That's
Shoot.
exactly what I want to do.
Well,
I
let's do
want to
it.
stop trading my time. It's
I mean,
crazy.
you can. I mean, I think a lot of people put down the 9 to 5, and I've never had a 9 to 5, but I'm a big fan of a 9 to 5. The reason being is there are so many benefits to it that a lot of people don't take advantage of. Sure, you're trading time for money, but I mean, you can buy your way out of it by starting investing in real estate, investing in actually investing. I was talking to Roger off air the other day, and I was like, dude, like if you have like the best investment you can have, not the best investment, but as a 9 to 5 er, using your 401k and having a matching 401k is like amazing because you have to think about it. For every $1 you're getting in, you're getting 100% of that matching for it. So like, how do you get 100% of your investment? Like, think about it. If like we just had this downturn with the stock market, right? Like drop 50%. If you put in your, say 100% and it dropped 50%, but your company's matching it, you're break even at this point. You didn't lose any money. So like having that matching is super good. But as soon as you can start buying back your time, and again, I was talking to Roger about this. Like, don't calculate how much money you need to replace your job. Calculate how much money you need to break even with your expenses. So calculate your car payment, your rent, your mortgage or
Electric.
whatever, food, all the necessary expenses, and then calculate for that so that you're break even because then you're buying back your time. You now have 8 hours a day coming back to work on your business. You now have an additional 2 hours or an hour or whatever for drive time. You now have that car that's not putting miles on it. You're not paying gas. You're lower on your insurance. You can then rent out your vehicle on Toro and use that as an asset and have other people pay that down. So like I work from home and I have a car on Toro. So Toro is like a Airbnb for car rentals. And so I take my car and people rent it out. And since I'm not using it, it just sits in the front of my house. And so they're using it throughout the week and I'm getting paid. They're paying down my car essentially. And then all the extra cash flow I can reinvest. And so what I did was this car's paid off. I was like, you know what? I'll buy another car. So I bought a second car this year, at the beginning of the year, and that's been paying off. So now both cars are rented out, and I can just take that cash flow, reinvest it into paying down the loan. So someone else is paying down the loan. So it's essentially just like a real rental property, but for cars. And then obviously, since it's a business expense, I can write off the depreciation, so it lowers my taxable income, and then all sorts of fun things. So that's probably a little bit above the whole with the taxing, but yeah, I mean, there's so many ways to make money online, and there's so many ways to just be creative with making money.
That's crazy. I never heard of that before.